Trenuj w sprzęcie dla najlepszych. Wejdź na groundgame.com.
Hello everyone, Karol Mikielski, InTheCage.pl. I'm with Antun Racic 3 weeks before his fight against Wikłaczem on KSW 63. Hi Antun.
Hi everybody who watched InTheCage.pl.
Yes, thank you very much. So how are you, killer? How to be a former KSW champ now after being a king of this division?
Yeah, I feel great. You know, I'm happy that I was the first ever KSW bantamweight champion. I had in that moment I have a lot of fights till that belt. I win that belt and I defend that belt one time. I hoped that I'm gonna fight third time with Sebastian Przybyszem, so our trilogy. But KSW said to my manager Ivan Diakovic that I need to fight first with Wikłaczem, and then after that we will see what's gonna happen. But I'm focused now on the fight with Wikłaczem. I'm well prepared after my loss against Sebastian Przybyszem. I was a little bit disappointed, but you know, when you see the reaction of people who watched that fight, everybody say that it was a great fight. I'm happy because of that. I'm happy that I show people more in that cage. I'm, you know, I'm still learning. I'm still growing up like a fighter. So I expect in the next fight I also gonna show something more. But I'm focused on this fight and. Step by step, I'm gonna get that belt back.
Yeah. Like you said, many people said this fight was one of the best in KSW whole time. So did you think the performance was okay when you watched this fight, or you was a bit disappointed?
You know, I was only disappointed because I didn't change nothing in that fight. You know, I just was focused on that what I heard a lot of time in that my preparations. You know, I was only concentrate that I need to show more, and I listen to people, I listen to everybody, and that was the reason I fight in a style what I don't usually don't fight like this, but it was nice, you know, some good experience also for me, and I'm happy that I show a great fight. Still, also Sebastian also need congratulations for that fight because he also was very good, and it was really close fight till that fifth round, and that fifth round is decide who is the new bantamweight champion. But I feel like I'm still champion in the KSW. I had like I don't know 5 fights till my title fight. Then I defend my title one time, and everything happened in 6 months. So like 2 title defenses was in a really short time. I didn't rest enough, but this is not the reason why I lose that fight. The reason why I lose that fight was Sebastian that night was better fighter than me, and this is MMA. This is sport, and this need to be like this.
Okay.
This is why MMA is interesting. You know?
Yes, that's right. You was very close to finish him. I can't remind. It was third, maybe fourth round. Did you think then you can finish him by the referee stoppage, or it was very similar fight for you than when you fight inside the cage?
You know, when I catch him with that left hook, I think that was in second round. Second round, I think. You know, I just was, you know, like, let's go finish this. But I hurry up a lot in that moment. I didn't think a lot in that moment. So he escaped. He was also well prepared. Like I told you, he was really prepared for that fight. He gave his best in that fight. So he he is now a new champion, and he deserved that title. He was better fighter that night than me, but we are not finished yet. We have to make this trilogy and see who is the best bantamweight fighter in the KSW.
I have one question to you as also. Can you tell me why you not wrestle with him? So I understand you have a huge motivation to be a champion who fight in all of the backgrounds, you know. I mean, wrestle, fighting, boxing. But why you not wrestle with him when you feel you can lose this fight, or maybe you're not feeling that?
You know, it's it's stupid to talk about this, but every time when I talk about this fight, I feel like I have some explanations why I lose that fight.
Okay.
Reason why I lose that fight is that night Sebastian Šibić was better, have a better tactic and everything for that fight. But I also have like big problems in that preparation time. First when I defend the title against Bruno, I had preparations, then I had Corona. After 1 month after I go out from this quarantine, I step in the cage and defend the title against Bruno. So, and then I go home to Bromnik. I rest a little bit, like I don't know, maybe 20 days or something like this. I move back to Germany, continue my new preparations, and my fight was really, my second fight with Sebastian was really close. So I'm every day in the training. I feel like I don't rest like, I don't know, 10 years. So, but this is not the reason why I lose the fight. I just explained what happened in that time. And also, when I had preparations for Sebastian, I was happy because I fight with Sebastian again, because he proved that he deserved the rematch, because he beat also all another opponents in division, and I was really happy that I fighting with him. But somewhere in middle of preparations here in Germany, police locked the gym. We don't have any more open gym. UFD gym was closed, so I have 2.5 weeks before fight. I have to move to Poland. I training in a KSW crossfighting gym with my one coach and one sparring partner. So my last part of fight camp was really bad for me. No, because of coaches and sparring partners. That was the best what I had in that moment, but was really stressful for me because I changed the town. I changed the gym. I didn't feel comfortable, but I my best. I prepared the best what I have in that moment. So that's it. But this is MMA. I in that moment, I think a lot of fighters will cancel the fight. But I was really in a really good shape. I was ready for that fight. I was ready for work only stand up with Sebastian, and that was my tactic in my head. I'm gonna work only stand up in a fight. If this not gonna be good, I'm gonna wrestle with him. But I didn't change. I tried in the third round or fourth, I don't know, to take him down, but I was really tired for that because we have a lot of exchanges in the stand up and a lot of knockdowns. I think I catch him, I don't know, I think 2 times. He catch me 1 time very good. It was really tough fight for me. I think also really tough fight.
Yeah, Antun, now we need to focus about your next bout with Jakub Wikłacz on KSW 63. So, can you tell us when you start your training camp and when did you know about the Kuba, your next opponent, right?
After the loss from Sebastian, I was really like, I don't know how to explain. I was nervous. I was like okay, give me something new. I want to challenge again, you know, because I was disappointed because in my head I didn't feel very good, you know.
Okay,
So
so
immediately,
can I ask you, did you ask Martin Wojsław or Maciek for a rematch straight away after KSW 59?
yeah, well, when I step out from the cage, I speak with Martin, I speak with everybody. Hey, give me trilogy. I deserve this rematch, and everybody say, hey, you're gonna get it. You know, you're gonna have it. But later, I don't know what is the reason why I don't fight immediately now with Sebastian. But I'm fighter. I'm like a soldier. I listen my manager, my coaches, my bosses from the KSW. So they decide that I have to fight first with Jakub. I accept it, and that's it. I didn't know for that fight. I don't know. Maybe before 1 month, I know that maybe I'm gonna fight with Jakub.
From today, right?
Uh, oh yeah, from today. But I was like, you know, in that moment, it wasn't, you know, like correct, you know, because it was like maybe my manager called me and say maybe you're gonna fight with Jakub. I say okay, no problem. I'm in a training. But what I want to say you, after the fight, I go home to Dubrovnik, my hometown. I rest like I don't know, maybe 1 month. I was like training easy, recover a little bit because I have a few injuries in that from that fight. My nose also it's a crazy thing, you know, and
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, and I was like, okay, let's continue training. I was in easy training, so after that I decided that I can go to some gym in Zagreb. I training a little bit wrestling and boxing. After that, I go to Miami, Florida, in American Top Team. I spent there like 1 month, and now I'm back here in my team UFD gym in Germany. I'm finishing my preparations. I feel very good. I'm motivated for this fight. I prepare like I'm fighting with the best fighter in the world, like I'm fighting with Sebastian, like I'm fighting with I don't know, with the best fighters in the world. So in my head, I don't watch who is my opponent. I just want to fight, and you know this is MMA. You have to know everything to be the complete fighter. This is my motto. You know, I like to training everything. I like to work. I spend from the fight with Sebastian till now. I'm every day in the gym. I training, and this is my lifestyle. You know, I'm healthy. One day I know I'm not gonna be able to do this everything what I do now. But now when I can do this, I'm gonna do this.
Okay. When you was in ATT, with who you sparred? Did you see, I don't know, some Polish fighters there? Did you speak with them? Maybe someone's was the person who gave you the hardest sparrings. You can tell us something about it.
Yeah, in American Top Team was very good experience for me because a lot of people, a lot of guys are my weight divisions. So my weight division for 61 kilo. I training like I don't know with with Dimitrius. I spar with Kyoji, Rizin, and Bellator
Yeah,
bantamweight champion. I sparring with another Moraes who beat Jose Aldo, Pedro Munoz. Uh, I don't know, lot of great guys. Also, in the first part when I was there, I don't know, like 2 weeks, there was Gamrot preparing for the fight, but I didn't work with him because he was in the last part of his
yeah.
preparations for his fight. But I spent some trainings with Boris Mankowski. He was also there. Um, I was there also watching the UFC when Conor McGregor fighting um, Poirier. I was there. That fight we all watched together. Me, David Zevada, Christoph Jotko,
Mhm.
Boris Mankowski. Gamrot. We was together in a Krzysztof Jotko house, and we watched the UFC. So a lot of Polish guys training there, and I spent a lot of time with them, and it was really nice.
Yeah, sometimes I'm thinking your heart is part of the Polish because you have many friends here and a lot of fans loves you for your style, for your person. So yeah, for sure it was great time for you. So if we are in Miami, Florida, and we talk about the UFC, uh, tell me, Antun, did you think maybe someday I will be in UFC. Maybe I wanna try to be there. I understand it's really hard question because you are former KSW champion. I understand you love, maybe love is too huge word, but you like your boss, you like the KSW, but maybe you have something like motivation to be there to try be part of the UFC fighter.
You know, when I was there, it was good experience for me. But I saw when I sparring there with all of these guys, what I say, I saw that I'm really close with all of them. I can spar with all of them. I can also win in some situations with them. I can wrestle with them. I can do everything with them. I feel comfortable. I didn't feel that somebody beat me up there in that gym. I was really comfortable. I feel like same like them, like one of the best MMA bantamweight fighters in the world. So I I I think I can fight in UFC also. I can give great fights in UFC, but let's see. I'm a KSW fighter. I have contract with KSW, so I don't want to talk anything about another organizations. If in the future I have a good deal with KSW, and also they want me in KSW, maybe I'm gonna stay more in the KSW. But if we have a um, uh, if we don't find the same language,
Mhm.
I don't. In the future, I don't know when I'm gonna be. But what I see, I can be in all the best MMA organizations in the world, and this is my motivation. This is, but inside me, I feel that I can learn more. I can grow up like a fighter more. So this is the most important thing for me. I feel like I'm still learning. Like I'm still. Day by day I'm better and better fighter. So this is what makes me happy, and also what is makes me happy it's to fight with in KSW, the best European MMA organization, one of the best MMA organization in the world. I was first bantamweight champion there. I'm really proud for with that. But in the future, my goal now is to bring that belt back to me, and this is my goal. So it's what's gonna happen. I can't control. I can only control this what I do. I can training hard. I can grow up every day, fight the best way I can in that cage, and that's it. And I'm focused on this. I'm trying to give my best every time when I'm preparing for the fight and also when I'm fighting.
Okay. How many fights left you have on your contract in KSW?
Two more fights in the with the contract, and that's it. But I've before, bef- uh, yeah, after I win the KSW belt, I signed new contract. Then I make two fights, and now I have two more. So two more fights. This fight with Jakub and one more.
Yeah, you're a Croatian fighter and you live in Germany right now. So tell us about the money. I don't ask you for how much, how giving you. Tell us you're feeling okay with the money from KSW when you live in the Germany because like we all know, in Poland we have different value and now you have euro in Germany. So you're feeling okay with the money?
You know, I I feel good with the money what I get from KSW. We all the time we find the same language. We find the I'm good. also KSW, it's good with my price, I hope. And also, I'm a fighter who also can do everything what my bosses ask from me. So I'm good with money, but also I have a few sponsors. What I need to say, I have my first sponsor and my friends Mato and Maja Butir, who have a big company in Croatia. They are my sponsors. Also, I have Koska Transport. They also sponsor me. So this everything helps me for some preparations for my lifestyle. But all money what I get, I spend on preparations, on my trainings, and the most of money I spend for preparations, like now America, these coaches in Zagreb, coaches here in Germany. So this is if you don't give, you're not gonna get the money.
Okay, so let's come back to your September fight with Jakub. Jakub Wikłacz is very, very good grappler. I think he's one of the best in this category in Poland. So can you tell us, did you afraid of your grappling skills? I mean about the submission or something like that, not only for a wrestling.
I'm a complete MMA fighter, and I'm coming from judo, but most of my weapons is like grappling and wrestling. So I wrestle with the best guys in the world. I saw that also in America now. I saw that in TriStar Gym when I was there with Firas Zahabi and Ayman Zahabi. They are also great grapplers. So I don't scare. I'm motivated. Let's see who is better grappler, and I don't scare. Go on the ground with him. I don't scare. Wrestle with him. Stand up with him. Nothing. I'm MMA fighter. I'm in that fight. I'm gonna take what fight gives to me. If he want only grappling, no problem. I can grapple. If he want to fight, we will fight. No problem.
Yeah. Did you watch his fight with Patrick Surdin and Sebastian Przybysz? Can you say something about this fight?
Yeah, I saw that fight. I respect Jakub. He's a great fighter. This is what I see. He's a really, really tough fighter. He's a very good fighter. He have also everything. Stand-up wrestling, ground game. But when I watch some fighter, when he fighting with someone, I always thinking, these guys are not me. So it's I can't compare it. Because I'm different. I think and I believe that I'm different fighter that from them all. So I'm motivated for this fight in September, and I'm gonna give my best to win this fight.
Okay. Did you change something in your preparation after last fight?
Yeah, I changed a few things. I like I told you. Like I was in a few gyms before I came here to my gym in Germany in UFD gym. That was like I was sitting home and I don't have nothing to do, and then I say, okay, let's make some different things. Some let's go to this gym, then to this gym, and then I was in America. I make there very good preparations, like 4 weeks or something like this, and now I'm here in Germany. Here are the hardest trainings. uh, I saw that UFD gym is the really, really, really best gym. It's I saw difference, between hard trainings. In America there is hard also, but what I see here in Germany, here it's more harder. More aggressive, more harder, conditional, and with the power. So I I think I do everything for this fight. I give my best. I spend every day in the gym, so I I do I do like all parts of MMA. That's it. I'm
Okay, Antun, so can you tell us, did you prepare something special for Jakub?
Yeah, I have a few things what I'm gonna try in all parts of fight. So I'm ready. I have a good experience. You know, I'm in MMA from 2009 in professional career. Before that, I have too much amateur fight. I have also BJJ fights, grappling fights, wrestling fights, judo fights. So what I can say more, you know, I feel like a complete MMA fighter, and that's it. I'm ready. You know, I have my tactic for the fight in my head. I I feel good.
Your last fight was huge fight for all of the Polish fans. But if someone will ask you, do you want to prove something for yourself in the future fight with Jakub? You want to say something about it?
No, I don't. I just want to win that fight and come closer to KSW belt again. You know, I hope after this fight, if I win Jakub, I'm gonna get this title fight again. So this is my motivation. But now I'm only concentrating on this fight, what waits me on September 4th. So I'm really motivated and can't wait to fight with.
Yeah, the fight will be great for sure. So, two last questions. Everyone think the next opponent for Sebastian will be Bruno Santos. Can you give us thoughts about this fight, to your prediction?
Oof, this is really hard fight. You know, they are both very good fighters. You know, they are both very similar. You know, but I don't know. I don't want to say nothing. You know, this is for me hard question. You know, I was with both of them in a cage. I beat also Bruno. I beat first time Sebastian. I lost from Sebastian, but I can't say who gonna win in this fight. You know, it's really hard. Bruno is strong guy. Bruno cut too much weight, and he's really huge for this division. And I think he's the biggest bantamweight in MMA. So he's a really strong guy. He have great skills, stand up, wrestling, takedowns, ground control. You saw this now. I saw the fight against Pavel Politilo. This was also very good fight. And Bruno Bruno is good fighter, but Sebastian also changed a lot. Change. He grew up like a fighter. He's also tough opponent. So this is gonna be really interesting fight. I can't say nothing. Then let's see who is better.
Okay, so if KSW confirmed this fight, and for example, Bruno will get the belt and he will the next champ. Did you want to meet with Sebastian once again to get the trilogy, or you will want to fight for a belt straight away?
No, I'm gonna first fight for a belt. It doesn't matter who will be the champion. I I would like that's gonna be like Sebastian, that I can make in one night two things what I want to do. But if after that Sebastian attack belt again, that will be also great. But I don't know who gonna be the champion in the if that fight happens. So let's see who win, and then I hope he's my new opponent for KSW belt. After this, we can talk about some fights we can make like trilogies or something like this.
Okay, I know Roberto is your friend from UFD gym, but
Yeah.
if you can say something about his fight with Patrick Keynes, what is your prediction? Did you think Roberto can finish him so easy like everyone think, or it will be tough fight for him?
I believe in Roberto. He's my friend. I training with him all the time. He's a real beast. He's machine. And I also believe that he gonna finish this fight in his style. So I think it's not gonna be like some decision or something like that. This he gonna finish this fight very hard. This is my prediction. This is what I see. You know, I saw him every day in gym. I training with him. I feel his power. So he's the real beast, and he's you know, he's the real KSW welterweight champion, and he gonna prove that again.
Okay, I'm really glad to talk with you. I think it's enough from me. I hope you will give us great fight with Jakub. So Antun, I give you few seconds. You can say something to Polish fans. I hope you can invite them to watch the KSW 63, and it's your time.
Hey guys, I'm happy that I'm gonna step in the KSW cage again. Watch the KSW 63, come to arena, or if you can't come to arena, buy the pay-per-view and watch the great fights. What's gonna be on September 4. See you there, guys, and
Thank you very much, Antun. See you soon,
thank you.
and that's it.
Thank you.
Okay, Anton. Thank you very much for all of that. Very good interview. It's good to see you. I hope you will be healthy and you will come straight away on KSW 63. Give us a good fight. Give me a good fight, and we will talk after the fight.
Yeah, thank you very much. I will do my best.
No problem. No problem. It's good to see you. Keep stay strong. Bye.
Bye bye.